Hey guys, and welcome to another daily morning shave. So yesterday was my second daily shave in a row, and today will be my third. So yesterday was Tuesday, today's Wednesday. My first one was on Monday, obviously. And I'm just coming back from Christmas break with my family, and during that time I was not shaving every day. So I kind of lost some of that momentum I had and some of the resistance, that my skin had built up to daily shaves. As you shave every day, your skin just hardens up and gets used to the abuse. And I do have a little bit of irritation right here from getting back into daily shaves. My skin is getting used to this trauma again. So today's gonna be the third day in a row. So my goal for today's shave is just get a good shave under my belt. Not crazy, perfectly smooth shave, but I do want a good shave and with no irritation, so I can continue to do these daily shaves every morning and build up the resistance that my skin did have. Oh, also one thing I want to talk about is the term BBS. BBS is Baby Butt Smooth Shave. That means a perfectly smooth shave, no hair in any direction, it's just perfectly smooth face skin. And do I get BBS smooth shaves? Because I don't go against the grain. And the answer in the true context of that word, BBS, my answer is no, I don't get BBS smooth shaves. Why is that? Because I don't go against the grain. To truly get that last bit of smoothness, you need to go against the grain. So even with my closest shave, because I don't go against the grain because of the sensitivity of my skin, I don't get that little extra bit of hair off. Though it'll be smooth in this direction, when I feel against, there's always gonna be a little bit of hair there. I've tried to go against the grain even in my most resistant areas, and my mustache area, for instance, is very, very resilient. I've never gotten razor burn there, except when I've gone against the grain. As soon as I go, it just pulls immediately, it burns, it's just a bad sensation, just does not work well for my skin. So when I use the word BBS, I've kind of taken that word, even though that's this smooth of a shave all the way down here on the spectrum, I've just recalibrated it to me. So my BBS smooth, or BBS shave, it includes the word smooth, the BBS shave for me includes, when I go with the grain, cross the grain both directions, clean up all areas, and I know when I'm at this is one of the smoothest shaves I've ever had. So that's what it means when I use a term like that. Anyway, a little bit of a side. So for today's shave, I'm going to be using once again my Vie-Long horsehair brush. This thing was super stinky yesterday. There's a little bit less stink in there today, but it'll continue to improve with time, I'm sure, so I'm going to keep using it at this point. Really enjoyed it. This is a big knot. It's not too big, but just really lathers a lot. I think it's got a lot of height on here. I need to look up the exact dimensions. And for today's shave, I'm going to be using the Mystic Water soap, and this is the Behram scent. So, Mystic Water soap. I have a huge love-hate relationship with these soaps. I love the company, I love the ingredients they put in their soaps, I like their dedication to shaving and to making a really, really super high quality product. But for me, in Chicago, this product did not work at all. I could not get a lather from it, it'd get a dissipating lather. But even though this is such a high quality product, I could still get a good shave with that. Just with the dissipating lather, just with the protection that this gave me, I could still get a good shave. And Chicago has really, really hard water. Came here to the Boston area, I have very soft water here, and immediately it lathered up into a fantastic lather. So, kind of a love-hate relationship with this. You have to play the tallow game with this soap, so to speak. Load up a lot and slowly add in water because it hits that really sweet spot with many tallow soaps do, where you add in a certain amount of water and it just lathers like crazy, but if you add too much, it'll just dissipate out on you. So you have to be careful with this soap. I have it here in the Behram scent, and this Behram, wow, it has a classic Behram backbone, but it's strong, and it's just manly. It's just got a nice, big, manly kick to it. I love this stuff. I love having it on my face, and if I go for a run later in the day, I'll start sweating, and the scent from the soap will come out. It just feels manly. It's a really, really great scent. This is, if someone had to ask for a recommendation for a manly scented soap, something that's just going to be really, really give them some sort of kick, this would be it. Really enjoy it. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up my sink with hot water and we'll get started. Alright, so with the soaps that you need to be careful with the lather, take your brush and dry it out as much as you can. Just wring it out a couple times, get out all the little bit of water in there, because you don't want there to be a lot of water in your brush because you won't have that control over your lather. So that's pretty dried out. There's still water in here, obviously, because it was soaking. I'm going to go to the puck and I'm going to load up. And you want to load up a good amount of the shaving soap, just because you want to, because if you have a lot of soap in the brush, and it gives you a little bit wider range of water to have in there. So for this brush, I'm kind of choking up on it like this, and I'm pinching the bristles together to really work them into the soap here. Because I don't have the extra water, it's not loosening up, it's pretty pasty. But I want to get a lot loaded up. Alright, I'm going to add in just a few drops of water here, just so I can get more soap in the brush. Alright, pretty pasty, I'm happy with that. There are a few suds on the puck that I will add to my face. Alright. Add some hot tap water. I did just get out of the shower, so my facial hair is nice, hydrated, cleaned out, ready to go. So, to the brush and to the face. Alright, it's clearly going to need more water. I'm very happy with how this lather is building. I'm just very slowly adding in a little more water at a time to build it up to where I like it, and it looks great at this point. Plus, this is a time that I like investing in the shave to really work the first lather into your skin, so I do not mind taking the time to build up the lather. For today's shave, this is going to be a Behram themed shave. It is freaking cold out right now. It was in the teens yesterday, and Behram just felt good. I typically use Behram in the summertime. It's a very classic summer shaving scent for me. So I'm using the Mystic Waters Behram, and then as an aftershave, the Captain's Choice Behram, and then for the balm on top, this is going to be the Sterling aftershave balm in their Behram scent. Here we go. This is doing a great job. I'm going to just add in a little more water. I'm really taking a lot of time with this, but I'm enjoying it and the scent is nice. Beautiful thick lather, worth the time. And this brush, I like it a lot. It's a big brush, good backbone, soft tips. But those shorter hairs that they add in there to give the knot more backbone, they're scratchy. When they're there on my face, I can feel them coming through, and they do scratch my face a little bit. Not terribly so, but just not the most comfortable feeling. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, for today's shave, going back to the Merkur 37C, I want to compare it to the slant from Icon, the 102. And to do that, I've been using this for the past couple weeks, so I'm going to go back to the 37C so I can make a better comparison between the two. And in here, I actually have a derby blade today. It's a fresh derby blade. I really like derby blades. They are not that sharp, so in less aggressive razors, they don't do well. But in more aggressive razors, like a slant head razor, they do great, and they're very smooth. These are some of the smoothest blades I've ever used. So the smoothness in these more aggressive razors more than compensates for their lack of sharpness, if you want to call it that. Alright, I'm going to wet it here in the sink and go ahead and get started with a with the grain pass. Alright, nice first pass. Nothing too crazy. I kind of took it easy on that one. This is a much different razor, the 37C, than the Icon Slant. For sure, it's much more aggressive. Alright, back to the brush. Just paint it on. Loads of lather in this brush. Alright, second pass, cross grain. Wow, very, very smooth shave at this point. Definitely impressed with the 37C. It is just a lot different than the Icon slant for sure. Alright, I'm going to reapply here. I'm going to pull out from the brush. Extra lather, tons of lather in there. Look at that. It's a lot. It's a big knot. Alright, apply, feeling around my face. Let me go ahead and get cleaned up. Or clean up my face, sorry. The slickness on this soap is amazing. I can just keep going over an area time and time again without reapplying lather. Alright, I need to quit while I'm ahead. I often get into these positions where I just want to keep going, just clean it up just a little bit extra here and there, but this is a great shave where it's at now, so I'm going to go ahead and get cleaned up. Alright, amazing shave. I love the Mystic Waters soap. Incredible slickness, awesome scent that's still left behind on my face, which I appreciate. Very close, nice post shave. That's an absolutely top-notch soap if you live somewhere with soft water. Hard water, it's a no-go. I wouldn't even bother with it. But if you live somewhere with soft water, it's a must-try for sure. It definitely fits into that category. Fantastic. All right, so for today's post shave, I am going to first of all use I'm debating which one to use first, the balm or the aftershave. Because I'm going to wear this kind of as a cologne. So I'll use this second. So I'll use the Sterling Behram first. Put way too much out of my hand. Anyway, this is their this is like their post-shave balm. It has witch hazel in here. It has aloe. What else does it have? No ingredient list on the bottle itself. Nice Behram scent. Decent amount of cloviness to it. Some cinnamon in there. Feels good. I had way too much on my hands here. It doesn't take much of that stuff. Still burns a little bit. There must be some alcohol in here or something in the Behram that adds to the burn a little bit. There we go. Alright, and like I said, it's today's cologne. This is the Captain's Choice Behram Aftershave. When it comes down to it, this is my favorite Behram. I just think it's nice. It's not too crazy in any direction. It's just really nice, middle of the road Behram. It just has a fantastic scent to it. And it's made by an artisan product producer. So I always support that. And they're from a suburb of Chicago, so I like that too. There we go. A little bit of burn there on my neck. Great scent. I'm really happy I went with the Behram today. So, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for your response to yesterday's video. I know I posted it pretty late. I was having some problems with the upload, stuff like that. But thank you for your response. I'm still getting through that. Seems like people are pretty split between fast forwarding or not. I'm going to fast forward today's video, and then going forward, I'm going to fast forward just because it's going to be a longer video because I spoke at the beginning. But going forward, I will definitely be, I'll take your responses into account and see what we're going to do going forward. But thank you for the responses. It really does mean a lot to me and helps give me some direction with this channel. So thanks for watching, and more videos to come.